This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Did his art history degree tell him how to translate random ancient Chinese symbols?
Scared the hell out of me.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Marvel's Spider-Man. We're on part 2. So yesterday, what we left off, or last time when we were playing, we got all the way to our first encounter with some creepy guys that have some masks that I already know are called the demons from a bunch of other stuff I've seen. But we've seen them walking around. They have really glowy hands that punch really weirdly. And right before I started recording, we actually got a call from our lady love, Mary Jane Watson, and we told her that we're going to go talk to our friend Martin Lee, who apparently is an art history major and therefore might know about the mask that we were able to take off of the baddie that we just fought. Which is kind of ridiculous because, you know, name an art history major in real life that can, like, who knows art from, like, the entire world. It's like, maybe there's a chance they would know, but that's definitely who your first guess should not be. Your first guess should absolutely be going to a museum or something, because they would definitely be able to recognize it. A random art history major might be able to recognize it, but it's not a great guess. But anyways, so we're going to talk to Martin Lee and see if we can find out who the mask belongs to. And yeah, more Spider-Man, so that's really exciting. In the last episode, I think I managed to avoid dying even once. So far, this is a 0 deaths playthrough, so let's cross your fingers for that. Maybe I can advertise this as a 0 deaths playthrough if I keep it up like that. But so far, no deaths. Just based off my experience, I don't think I'll be able to finish the game with no deaths, but we'll see. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys like the game so far and find my comments mildly entertaining. And off we go, time to Spider-Man my way through the city.
Another low-information caller who thinks we're better off thanks to Spider. Let's see if I can set her straight. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
I just want to say that I've never seen Manhattan so safe and peaceful. Compare what it was like when Spider-Man first showed up to now.
Okay, fair enough, I will. Then, we had police and firefighters doing a wonderful job. There was crime, sure, but nothing they couldn't handle. Of course, we do have things now we didn't have then. Maniacs who shoot electricity out of their eyes.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Oh, that's just a cream cheese bagel, okay. I look like a donut and I realized, no, that's not what it is.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I wonder if I'm going to be on the news again. I'll watch some TV.
What's this world coming to?
That cute social worker was here again today. You want to meet her, you let me know.
Oh, they're just still talking about Wilson Fisk. Come on, guys, that was like 5 missions ago. You guys need to keep up with the news. That's your whole job. Let's go on, guys.
You guys holding up all right?
This moron thinks I'm going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
I'm trying to see who's winning the chess game right now. See if they're even like portraying this somewhat accurately. But I'm pretty sure she's in check if that's a knight. Hang on, excuse me, I'm trying to observe this game. Exciting gameplay, guys. You're watching a gameplay of a guy observing a gameplay where I'm gonna go critique this guy's chess skills. Yeah, that's absolutely a king. And okay, no, that's a bishop. So bishop's attacking the rook and the knight there. And it's white's turn to act. So what's happening on the black side? I might just have to edit this out because I don't know who actually cares about me just critiquing chess skills. Wait. Oh no, hang on, it's a rook. For a second I thought there was a pawn in his back row, and I didn't know how it's possible. So, okay, so White's move here seems pretty obvious, because they have a bishop in their front row that is being attacked right now by a pawn and a rook that's completely undefended. So unless they do something with that bishop is going to die. Which the obvious answer is you move the bishop back into the left by 1 space, because that way it's attacking the... Oh, attacking the king. You get check by moving that guy over. And then they need to block with the queen or the pawn, to which they would block with the pawn, and then you have to do something else. White's not in a good spot, is what I guess I'm trying to say. White is not in a good spot. White pretty much always loses a piece in this exchange. So, anyways, exciting chess commentary for the people in the world who wanted me to talk about chess. Can't believe you guys are still watching this news broadcast. It's just a loop, guys. They've been playing this since like 2 days ago. I would critique that as something that's probably not realistic at all, but my dad does the exact same thing. Like, he'll just sit around and watch CNN, and he'll literally get to the point where it loops and it starts doing the stories from the beginning again, and he'll just keep watching it, and it just makes no sense to me. Like, I understand wanting to keep up to date on the news, even if I don't do it. I understand it, but I don't understand the concept of just watching it over and over again. Like, there's just no point. But what do I know?
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it.
Accurate.
See what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
Did his art history degree tell him how to translate random ancient Chinese symbols?
Scared the hell out of me.
Oh, okay. He has personal experience with it.
Peter, listen.
Which is very, very suspicious,
That
Martin Lee.
mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Alright, Martin Lee, you're 100% either connected to the villains or are the villain, because that was just so suspect. That entire piece of conversation was amongst the most suspect I've ever heard. One, you know this really abstract piece of information, and two, you warn me it's connected to villains.
Mr. Lee.
How would you ever know that?
He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
It's a nice little notice board. I like how they let you look at it.
About as well as I could have hoped.
But, like, there's not really, like, there's nothing I can interact with on there. It's just I can just take a look at what the notice boards are. But there's a spaghetti dinner on November 4th, so if anyone wanted some spaghetti,
I could patch these shoes.
go by your local feast center. There's a lot of attention to detail in, like, the wall art in here, which I appreciate, just from a... Like, they could have easily not bothered with it and just left the walls pretty blank or just had, like, generic art on it. But no, they have a lot of things that make sense for the environment, so I like that. I do not like going to that feast center if for no other reason than it's the only time in the game that triggers these loading screens. Right, more experience.
To kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Level 8. That's crazy. It's like every third, I think, level up, I get a 10% damage increase, which means by the end of the game, I'm just going to be hitting so much harder than I started with, which is pretty cool. Sweet. New suits unlocked. That's pretty cool. I think my head's a little too shiny, but it's pretty cool. Oh, I love this one. Oh, that looks so good. Secret War suit. Love it. I'm going to stick to the traditional one for a while, or at least the one the game expects you to wear, and then I really want to just play Night Monkey for a long time. Because, oh man, Night Monkey and Far From Home was the best part of that entire movie. That's not Spider-Man, it's Night Monkey. Maybe it's a spider monkey. It was just so, the whole thing was so great. Alright. Increases experience from defeating enemies is pretty useful. Perfect dodge temporarily increases damage, that's pretty good. I have one more slot, so I might as well get one thing. Enemies take longer to detect you in stealth. I'm pretty stealthy, I don't really think I have to worry about that. Reduces incoming bullet damage. Oh, freaking bullets suck. Finishers generate gadget refill. So far I'm only using the web shooter, so I don't know if I end up using more gadgets, I'll probably do it. Increase the rate the focus generates, though, is like absolutely need it, but I don't have the token for it. So I guess I'll get something I do have the tokens for. Let's do reduces bullet damage. I'm not getting hit that much, but if I do get hit, I'm assuming that's probably what's going to hit me. Oh, I keep forgetting that you can get gadget upgrades too. Let me get my web shooter, because I've been using this constantly. I'm just going to upgrade as much as I humanly can. Okay, I need more crime tokens, but it's a lot of upgrades. Just because I've been using those constantly, and some of these, like, you know, like ammo capacity, recharge speed, I feel like that's going to help a lot. This spider drone seems really cool, so I want to get that soon. But I saw it when I scrolled down that I don't have whatever research tokens are. Continue playing the story to get this. Okay. So I haven't unlocked some stuff, but anyways, let's do my skill tree. Really riveting gameplay if you guys watching this. It's just me doing loadouts and skill menus. When throwing an enemy, rapidly press triangle during the throw to continue spinning enemies. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of spinning them that much. I just try to get quick with it. Firearms, I do want to yank firearms out of people's hands. I really hate guns. Slow time before you take a fatal hit. I haven't gotten that low on health yet. Press square and then triangle to grab an enemy and throw them. So far I'm not a huge fan of any of these. Air swing kick, don't really want any of them. Well, let me see if there's anyone coming up that I can invest for. Press triangle after perfect dodging air. Oh, that's so good. A rifle and pistol enemies for an instant takedown. I absolutely want instant takedowns. That's the best thing I've said so far. Improved focus for higher combo counts is also really good. Shield and rifle yanks seem cool. Brute enemies grabbed when webbed. Throw rockets back. Sorry that I'm just reading through all these guys. Immediately perform a second takedown on basic enemies. So, like, without using any focus, because that's what I'm assuming it means. Which sounds amazing. You could do the same thing in Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, and that's, like, one of the most useful skills in the game, because that means you could instantly, like, especially when you have huge crowds, you can crowd control 2 people at once, and it breaks your crowd management so much easier. The attacks generate more focus at half health is pretty useful too. Ground strike, that seems stupid. Web strike I don't really use that often. Maybe I'll use it often later. I don't really see the point of swing kick. Charge jump, I don't see that being useful either. And it's all air launch. So I use air launch sometimes, but I'm not like relying on it. So I think this is what I really, really want, because these are really powerful. And I also want the focus at combo counts, because I've been hitting like really big combos. So I think I'm gonna get this guy first, and then I'm gonna go down the skill tree. So I want to get these two branches first, and then I'll probably do this branch, because weapons are annoying. Oh, I can only do... Oh, they're so expensive. I didn't even realize the price. Okay, so maybe I'll do these two, and then I won't quite be able to afford this. But I don't really need that right now. So I'm going to do these two, and then I'm going to save up for these two, which are very expensive, but they're so good. Okay, I'll save up for these two. Which is a shame, because the first one on there I don't even really want. But the second one and the last one are so good that I absolutely do want them. Alright, and there's a little crime for me to do while I go. I'm still not sure where I'm going, but...
Excuse me. Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt.
Oh, this is interesting. Hi, friends. It's Spiderman.
Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on!
Hello. I don't know how to help you. Okay, I just hit buttons until it worked. I feel like there should have been a prompt there, but I did not get a prompt, so I just hit buttons. Or maybe it just automatically did it when I got there after, I don't know.
Hold on!
Hello, Spiderman here.
That's everyone.
Have no fear.
Thank you.
Nice, that was easy. I expected to be punching more people, but I guess not every mission could be all about the punching. Come to me, backpack.
Hello?
Peter.
Oh, that's cute.
It's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, maybe I should go to work one of these days.
Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I just... I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
I wonder if I could actually go to work, just randomly, or do I actually have to be called into work? I wonder if I can take a picture, because I'm assuming that's from the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh yeah, sweet, I can take the picture from all the way over here. That's crazy. Oh, that's Manhattan Bridge. I apologize. Sorry guys, for not knowing my bridges.
Attention units, a break-in was just reported.
Can I not take a picture of damage control? I can see damage control from here. No, guess I have to be closer for that one.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried.
Hello, Spiderman is here.
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure.
Why did I get the Web 3 enemies to a wall?
Are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned.
Oh, I thought I already had the instant kill thing.
I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
I feel like I don't really feel like an orphan in this game. Or as Spider-Man. I mean, I get that his parents died, but like, it's not like his parents died and then he didn't have a loving family immediately after. It's like, it's not like I went to an orphanage, which is like what I think of as like, when I hear the term orphan, what I think of is like orphanages and like you were just kind of abandoned as a child, which is sad. That's like after my parents died, I moved in with my aunt and uncle, and I still had like a loving family my whole childhood. So, you know, it's sad to lose your parents. Like, obviously, I'm not trying to argue with that. Work-life balance for idiots. Love it. I need that book. Can I read it? I absolutely need that book. But at very least, he had a caring family. It's like, he's kind of like Superman in that way, where obviously Superman is also an orphan. His biological parents who died before he was, when he was a kid. I was gonna say before he was born. I don't know how the hell that could work. But yeah, when he was very young, his biological parents died. But still, that doesn't make him as tragic as some Zack Snyder movies try to portray him, because he did still have a very loving family in Kansas, and, you know, it's pretty good. I can just, okay. I was just trying really hard to get it right, and I should have went back to what I usually do, which is just spin the cursor and hope I hit it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little detour to go punch some fools, and then maybe I can take a photo while I'm here.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When
You're welcome.
Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around.
Holy crap, like the thieves did not even break the window to the store. I just straight up broke the window in order to help them. I'm gonna say, with the amount of property damage I'm doing, J. Jonah Jameson is about to have an actual valid point. Alright. Have no fear, Spider Cop is here.
Might have been too optimistic.
Easy! Alright, roll out. I'm gonna take a quick photo of this. Which is, I guess, the City Hall. I've actually never seen City Hall in New York, and so I have no idea if that's what it is or if it isn't. But, I mean, it's a nice looking building. I assume it is. I don't know why they would have possibly modeled something that's not actually New York City Hall. It's really funny because, I mean, I don't think I played that many games based in New York before I went to New York, but I've played a lot of, like, GTA San Andreas and GTA 5, well before the first time I went to LA, and for me it's so funny, like, seeing the Griffith Observatory.
Officers needed south of Houston.
I'm coming, I just gotta find my bag. Where is it? I hate the fact that I can hear the noise too, I just can't see it. Okay, there it is. But yeah, going to the Griffith Observatory and seeing Walt Disney Concert Hall and all the stuff that I literally just recognized from the GTA games. Like, I know what they are. Obviously, I'm used to them from, like, their GTA names, where they, like, change the names to, like, little jokes or whatever. But it's funny seeing them in real life after seeing them in a video game for so long. It's also funny that I actually have some sense of where I am, like the geography of where things are in a city I've never been before, just because I've seen it modeled in this video game so thoroughly. Like, I know where Venice Beach is and how it relates to downtown LA and Hollywood, just from playing like a video game. And I think that's so funny. And it's like, I wonder if there are people who can like play this game, and just after playing this game you can have a pretty decent idea of like the layout of New York City, because it looks pretty accurate of all the boroughs and everything. So it's like if you play the hell out of some Spider-Man, especially the new one coming out, the Miles Morales version, which I'm assuming is going to be probably bigger and more detailed. If you play a lot of it, I wonder if you can just play it so much that when if you do get the chance to go to New York, which I hope you do, it's a great city, if you could just from your knowledge on this game.
Need officers to respond to a car crash. Civilians are trapped.
Man, I'm just trying to do a mission, guys. Like, can there stop being crime in New York for like 5 minutes? Probably not.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces.
Sleep it off.
Spider-Man, get him! He's gonna throw it!
Why does it take so long to throw that? Oh, the web shooter upgrade I got was so useful. Like, usually I would only be able to take out one guy by web shooting him like that, but I absolutely just got 2 real quick, and I would not have been able to do that without it, so good purchase. I'm happy. I wonder how much I need to get another one. Oh, I think that's part of the mission, that's why it's not letting me. Is this guy stuck in the car? I think he's stuck in a clip boundary. I'm not sure if I can kill him. Whatever, I'm just gonna save some lives.
I'm gonna tell everybody you're for real.
Thanks. I have no idea how to get to you, sir. I'm gonna save this guy. Are you in need of help, sir? You appear to just be sitting down. I don't know how to help you. I mean, can this guy just not get out? What is he in danger of? He's just sitting there. Oh, okay. So apparently that was going to explode, but this guy was just hanging out. I'm wondering if the game is glitching right now, because this guy is like, what danger are you in, sir? Because you can move. Okay. Okay, so I can still kick this guy, though he definitely should not be in a car.
Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
Alright. that was funny. I'm just kicking him while he's in the car. Oh. There's some people who, like, I've seen game reviews where they just straight up, like, complain about how garbage a game is because of, like, little bugs like that. I think it's really unfair when they do that because, you know, video games are really big now. They used to be a lot shorter. If you play like the old N64 games again. Oh, that's another crime. I'm just trying to get this backpack. I can't tell where it is exactly. But like they used to be a lot shorter, but the expansion and the detail in it, if there's a couple little issues, I feel like you should just let that go. I mean, people make mistakes. You have to have a little bit of understanding, you know? And as long as it doesn't take away from the gameplay, it's not game-breaking or anything, I have no problem with it. Like, obviously it would be better if the game was perfect, but I mean, I can understand small mistakes. I don't know why, like, some reviewers will just be complete. Like, oh no, there's one tiny little clip boundary issue, the game is completely useless. It just seems so, I don't know. Have a little bit of understanding, guys. Like, these things aren't being developed by billions and billions of people, they're developed by, like, little teams of, like, 10 to 20 developers working on this. So people make mistakes, like, come on. Oh, apparently someone was still alive up there. Gotcha.
Huh. This did keep these wannabe pushers in check.
Alright, time to go to work. Time to pay the spider bills. I'm not sure if we're earning money right now. Also, I'm not paying rent at all, apparently. So, that's an issue. Spider-Man is like, it's good that he's a hero and everything, but you're a very bad citizen, you know, Spider-Man? Like, you're not doing your civil obligations, you're not paying your rent. I really doubt you're paying taxes. He's a menace! That's what I'm trying to get at.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
I'm not sure how scientific of a description of an actual arm that is, but... Alright, sure.
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Under what grounds?
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osbourne.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor.
It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
What violation?
Those were excused.
By
Oh
me.
man.
We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
That is such conflict of interest. That is very illegal. He is literally using his power as mayor for corporate benefit. Very illegal. Straight to jail.
They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Spider-Man needs to find a good lawyer.
There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
There's definitely one neighborhood.
I'd look for a new job.
There's definitely one neighborhood called Hell's Kitchen, and that's from the Netflix TV shows. We know that's where Matt Murdock lives, who's Daredevil, who is also a lawyer and does a lot of pro bono work. So I wonder if Matt Murdock's going to make an appearance in the game right now, because clearly this is illegal, and we need the Sea Council right now. And I would like a little Matt Murdock as Daredevil cameo, where he comes in and
Wish I could do something to help
solve this political mess. I don't think they're going to, because I think the point of this game is to just be a Spider-Man game. And while I was swinging around, I definitely saw like Avengers Tower. So I think they make nods to the Avengers in the universe, but I don't think anyone else is going to be in the game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's some other MCU characters that make it into it, but I doubt it. I also think because of the ownership rights and merchandising rights and how that works, I don't think it's possible for anyone else to be in this game, but I hope I'm wrong.
A message about these before you left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not going to pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot
Okay,
to
so that's how I get research
I'll do what I
tokens.
can to help.
These research things. Snapping up smog in Hell's Kitchen. Alright, what do I do? This is another of our air quality monitoring stations, monitoring contaminants in the surrounding atmosphere. Super important for the city and its citizens, but certain corporate overlords are less than thrilled by the prospect of their pollution output being publicly reported. Alright, let's do it.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots. Like mini clouds of smog.
So what do I do with
I'll
it?
swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Swing through it. You got it.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Okay, that seemed pretty easy. Oh, so I guess they're just everywhere, and I just need to... How did are they just too low?
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Weird how they weren't visible at all, like 5 seconds ago, but... Video game's got a video game.
Gotcha.
It's not even like I got like something for my suit to be able to see them. It just put it in there. Oh, I can make it.
I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
I wish I had the tower for this region, because it looks weird on the map that there's nothing unlocked, so I don't have like the building layouts or anything here. Oh, did I miss? Oh, come on! I was like went right through that. Yeah, so I don't have like the building layouts here. I am doing terribly at this. I hope like I hope Harry doesn't mind how bad I am at this job. I mean, whatever. Harry is, he's not here. He gets what he gets. I'm doing you a favor, man. You know what's weird? Does Harry know that I am Spider-Man in this universe? Because it seems like he gave me a task to do that would be impossible to do if I wasn't Spider-Man.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars.
It makes me wonder if that means Norman knows that I'm Spider-Man. Oh, hang on, there's a little photo for me to take down here. Just kind of on my way. I cannot see it though. Seems to be down here. I have no idea what it's telling me to take a photo of. Oh, Duke's Bar. No, not Duke's Bar. Is it this diner? Maybe it's around the corner. I hope there's no time limit on this. Maybe it's in the alleyway? I expected this to be a short detour. I apologize for wandering off mission. But what am I trying to take a picture of here? Oh, the car I'm trying to take a picture of is right behind me.
Great light on that one.
Got that one. Let me just... I can't believe I can't figure it out. It's gotta be like right here, right? Was it Duke's Bar? The worst thing about this, I have no idea, like, why this would be a famous place. So, I don't know why I would be taking a picture of... Maybe I just can't, because I'm... Subject obscured. Maybe it's this, like, Chinese food shop in the corner. Subject obscured. This is definitely the right angle, because... You can absolutely have my autograph, but I don't think the game's letting me. Oh, seriously, it's so annoying, and I'm like right here. What? Sorry, didn't mean to. Riveting gameplay. Do you guys feel riveted? Because I'm all kinds of riveted right now. I'm just like trying to guess what direction it's in, see if I can get little hints. Really, it can be anywhere in this building. I still feel like it might just be Duke's Bar, but maybe because I'm in the mission, it's not giving it to me. I'm gonna really quickly finish up this mission and come back. Maybe it'll just give it to me if... I didn't see anything there that seemed like camera worthy or photo worthy in any way. Alright, I probably should have done this way earlier because this car has gotten far away. But apparently there was no time limit, so that's good.
Perfect.
Alright, now I have to just go back to... Oh, there was something else. I thought that was the little side quest marker, so I didn't go for it.
best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day.
It's interesting they said the Department of Environmental Protection.
Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Obviously, in the U.S., that's the EPA, which is the Environmental Protection Agency. But why wouldn't he just call it the Environmental Protection Agency?
Now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
Thoughts?
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a
Alright,
power
looks like
base
we're
in a
good.
vacuum left by
We're
Fisk.
offline.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away.
Alright, off we go.
Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
But what were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete.
Literally didn't see that coming.
If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Holy shit, it's just me dodging a lot. You guys want to see the Dodge Olympics where I just dodge? No! I was so close! Oh, screw this guy with a gun. I hate him so much. I'm gonna punch him so many times. I really want to just kill like 8 people with this thing. Instead I killed 0. Because that guy with a gun cut me off. Like it was his job or something. I feel no remorse for all the punchies you're getting. So many punchies. But I don't even want to web you to a wall. I just want to punch you to death. Ow. I'll punch you to death. Yeah, feel the pain. Holy crap, who are these guys? What are you doing here? Thought I was fighting thugs. What did the mask guys... Is this a mission? So random.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
On that costume's pretty good.
My bad.
Thanks, guys.
Regards from the Kingpin.
What? Who said that?
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Oh, that is so cool. Damn it, I had it too. Okay.
Ooh, love that shot.
Alias Investigations. Oh, this is Jessica Jones's place. That's cool. I didn't see like a sign for it. Sorry, guys. That's so funny because there's not like a sign for it at all. Thanks. This is so fun. It's so nice. Everyone's just complimenting me and stuff. Thanks, guys. Oh, sorry about the traffic. Oh, there it is. There's a little sign here. That's so funny. Alright, I do like that. So apparently Jessica Jones exists in this universe. The fact that they could even reference Jessica Jones and Alias Investigations kind of implies that maybe there is a possibility for other Marvel characters to kind of appear. I still don't think they will, but I hope they do. I mean, the fact that they can reference it means why can't they show up?
Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
Alright, let's get back to task, where I totally ignored MJ, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Hey, before you go, can you send me some...
I'm gonna go talk to that guy. I really want to see if there's a way I can actually sign autographs and stuff. That'd be cool. Hell's Kitchen coverage complete. Especially since I actually know who's asking me. Is there a yes button? I totally want to sign this for you, buddy. Oh, cool. I can, like, salute him. That's something. I should check what circle does. Weirdly, it's like the square button that is salute, which is attack, which I was... Like, I wouldn't have guessed that if I wasn't just hitting all the buttons. What's the legality of even having a sign like that? Like, could you have a sign put up that says, I will beat the death of any criminal in the store? I mean, it's your store. Criminals would be... I don't know.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. I'll text Yuri the location. The cops will be here in no time.
The fact that there's so much crime in the city with Spider-Man swinging around in seems so insane to me. It's like, I get the fact that it's not like I can be everywhere, and so I'm sure plenty of crime is still occurring successfully. Because I just can't be everywhere, obviously. But even so, even if there's like a 5% or 10% chance that Spider-Man's gonna show up, beat you up, and throw you in jail, like, it just feels like that's just way too high of a risk to be committing crimes and there's a 10% chance that you will get 100% caught and sent to jail. Way too high.
That's a holdup.
Well, even if it's like a 5% chance, it's way too high. Wouldn't risk it. I'm not trying to advocate committing crimes, but in the odd sense that if I were to commit a crime, I would like to believe as at least a reasonable guarantee I would get away with it. Otherwise, I couldn't even see what the point of doing it would be. Unless I'm really trying to go to jail. I guess, you know, there's like free healthcare in jail, so there's still some point to it.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
So guys, I think that's where I'm going to end up leaving this episode off for today. We got a lot done. We found out about who the demons are, and I guess they're going to be our main enemy throughout this game, so it's going to be fun flying around the city and beating up these new glowy guys that seem to be a bit stronger than the usual thugs we have to face. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Hope you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.